Sitting up nice and tall on your mat, please close your eyes. With your eyes closed, we'll exhale the breath all the way out, please. Breathe in through your nostrils, please. Breathe out through your mouth. Breathe in through your nose. Out through your mouth. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Bring your hands to your heart. Side out, let it go. With your eyes closed, press your palms together. Seal your lips and sit up tall. Breathe in and out through just your nostrils, please. In through your nose and out through your nose, breathe. As you're building a deeper, fuller breath, start to weave in some sound to your breath, some intentional sound to your breath, so that we can start to create our ujjayi breath. This is the breath that we will use throughout our practice. It's an audible breath. You should very clearly hear the sound of your breath filling up the space around you. It sounds like a loud whisper, like a low growl. The rhythm of the breath, the capacity of the breath around you sounds like putting your ear against a seashell. So there's a lot of reference points for creating this sound. Try your best to maintain it throughout the practice. It does more than just give us something to focus on, right? So this is a way for us to build heat internally. So we're not just relying on the movement for heat. It's a way for us to delineate this experience from outside movement, right? This movement is focused, connected to this specific breath. It sets this apart, makes it kind of special and unique. Continue to breathe in and out through the nostrils. Focus on creating sound with each breath. We'll set the intention for our practice today. Moving in yoga practice is always a double-edged sword, right? Especially if we're in a group setting, because the human brain loves to kind of do comparisons. So even though we're not in the same space together, you might see me or see someone else on the screen and have a sort of comparative moment. We even compare ourselves to ourselves, like what we've done in the past or what we expect to do in our mind. And so we have all of this jumble of thought interfering with our own personal journey. So in our practice today, we will seek to minimize that comparison, the judgment or comparison that comes with practice, that comes with any human endeavor. Rather than laying judgment, good or bad, better or worse, anything that can be dichotomized in such a way of duality, we'll seek to just be focused on being present here and now. No matter if we have done something different before or think we should be doing something different now or someone else is doing something else, none of that matters to our own personal journey. What matters is that we stay present, connected to ourselves, and that if you feel as though you are bringing effort into your practice today, you will always be doing your best. Doesn't need to be any room for any other side to that. So in the practice, setting yourself free of expectation, most importantly of judgment, and getting yourself to be present in the joy and the freedom of the practice. Exhale your breath all the way out. Inhale for Om. Blink your eyes open. Come on to hands and knees, please. All right. I mean, we can really just kind of recognize that those comparisons don't really help us at all. What do they help us do in the moment? Nothing really, other than either tear us down or someone else down. So there's not really helpful. Let's see if we can free ourselves from the trappings of that. Fingers spread wide. Won't be in our hands too much today, possibly, but let's move into the wrists anyways. Make some circles around your wrists, please. Press down through your hands, circle in one direction for 3, 2, and 1. Circle in the other direction, go in 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna turn the palms face up, point the fingers in towards each other. Press down to the backs of the hands, wiggle your fingers, roll out your thumbs, and rock it side to side. Press down and sway from right to left, from left to right. We'll go 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Turn your palms face down. Point your fingers back towards your thighs. Lean forward, rock forward. Press down into your hands. Bring your chin to your chest. Tuck your tailbone and squeeze your glutes. Inhale, take it back. Cow pose. Hips back, chest lifted, look up. Exhale, rock it forward. Cat pose. Chin to chest, press it down, rock forward. Inhale, chest to sky, cow pose, rock back. And exhale, cat pose, rock forward. Press down, rock forward. Inhale, shift back, lift your chest. Sit all the way back onto the tops of your feet. Your toes are untucked. All right, grab a hold of your right wrist, make a fist, and let's just make some circles with the right hand. Circles in the fist. Try not to move your forearm at all. I'm actually gonna pin my elbow into my ribs and just move the wrist as best I can. Circle the other way. And switch to the left side. Grab your left wrist, make a fist, just make some circles. Doesn't have to be a big movement. Circle the other way. Press out the knuckles as you circles with the fist. Great, and we'll shake out our hands. Bring your hands behind you now. Lean back. You can stay right here, or if you choose to, pick up your knees. Yay, lift up your shins, lift up your knees. Press down into the tops of the feet and ankles. You might feel comfortable enough to take it all the way up to your toes, stretching out even more to the top of the feet and ankles. It feels kind of good. Remember, it shouldn't hurt. We don't want pain. We're looking for a stretch for sure. Lower your knees down to the ground. Please come back onto your hands and knees. Let's take the left arm out to your left. Reach out to your left fingertips. Spread your left arm underneath you, lower down onto the back of your left shoulder. Lower your left side of your head down to the mat. Just for a moment, keep the right hand where it is. Press to your right fingertips to twist. We're gonna reach the right arm up and wrap it back, hooking your right fingertips as best you can inside of your left hip crease or your left thigh. Roll your right rib cage back, stretch out through your left hand, breathe, twist, look up. Roll your right shoulder back. One more breath. We'll circle the right arm over your head, reach it all the way up towards the space in front of you, press your fingertips, bring the right hand back underneath the right shoulder, open your left arm up to the sky, side plank on your right side. You can keep the right knee down. Left arm reaches up and over your head, please. Stretch through your left fingertips. Lift up your left leg. Here's what's we're gonna work on a little bit. Sweep your left leg wide to the left. Very good. And then hover your left foot at the top of the mat. Hovering the left foot off the ground for 3. Lift your left leg, 2. Now 1, lower the left foot down. Place both hands down inside the left ankle. Look forward, rock forward, lunge. Press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Sit back into your right heel, flex your left toes, and fold in. So you're pushing your butt all the way towards your back leg, flexing the toes, flexing your thigh muscle, dropping your gaze. Inhale, rock forward to lunge. Press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Exhale, rock back, straighten your front leg, fold in. This time as you rock forward, pick up your back knee. Inhale and lunge. Keep the back knee lifted as you straighten your front leg and fold. Press down through your hands, please. Sweep your left leg up to the sky, 3-legged dog. Left leg sweeps up and back. Stack your left hip over your right hip, bend your left knee, and squeeze your heel into your butt. Press through your hands a lot. Lift your left knee, pull your left thigh back, breathe, extend out through your arms, lift up through your hips. Now re-extend out through the left leg, breathe in. Exhale, bring your left knee into your chest, rock forward, lift your thigh to your ribs, bring your nose to your knee, hold it for 5. Press down 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take your left leg to the sky, please. Bring your left knee into your chest, rock forward, nose to knee, press the ground away. Lift your thigh to your ribs and squeeze for 3, 2, 1. Send your left leg to the sky. Make sure you're squeezing really tight. Left knee into your chest, nose to knee, squeeze really tight, press the ground away. Look forward, step to plank pose, left foot steps back. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift up to your tiptoes, please. And lower your knees down to the ground. Reach your right arm out to the right. Thread your right arm underneath you, come down to your right shoulder. Walk your left hand out in front of you. Wrap your left arm behind your back and twist. Hook your left fingertips inside of your right thigh. Look up and lean back. Reach to your right hand. Roll your left shoulder back. We'll circle the left arm up to the sky and reach the left hand over your head, come to the ground. Drag the left hand under the left shoulder and open the right arm up to the sky, please. Step the right foot back, supported side plank, reach the right arm over your head. Press down through your left hand a lot, lift your right leg up, and start to sweep the right leg wide to the right, hovering the right leg up at the top of the mat for 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right foot down, lower the right hand down inside the right ankle, look forward, lunge. Press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Right leg extends, sit back, flex your toes, push your hips towards your left heel, fold in. Inhale, rock forward to lunge. Press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Sit back, exhale, flex your toes. Inhale, rock forward, pick up your back knee. Exhale, straighten your legs. Press down through your hands, sweep your right leg up to the sky. Three-legged dog. Stack your right hip over your left hip. Lift your right knee up to the sky. Pull your right thigh back. Keep taking the right hip up and over. Press through your hands. Very good. Extend through your legs. Reach your right leg up to the sky. Right knee into your chest. Press the ground away. Rock forward. Lift your thigh to your ribs, nose to knee for 5. Squeeze it tight. 4, 3, 2, 1. Right leg up and back. Right knee into your chest, rock forward, squeeze the leg close to the body, heel to bum, nose to knee for 3. Press down 2, 1, right leg to the sky. One more time, right knee into your chest, bring your nose to your knee, tap it. Step back, plank pose, look forward. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward facing dog, exhale. Lift your left leg up to the sky. Extend through your legs, press through your hands. Now place your left heel in front of your right big toe. Lift your right leg up to the sky. Extend through your legs, press through your hands. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up. Left foot to left thumb. Right leg lifts up. Right foot to right thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold, nose to knees. Push down into your feet. Reach the arms up to the sky. Big breath in, stretch up through your fingertips, please. Grab a hold of your right wrist, side bend to your left side. Press down through your feet. Big stretch out to the right side body. Inhale, come back up. Grab a hold of your left wrist, side bend to your right side. Press down through your feet. Inhale, come back up. Put in cactus in the arms. Elbows go wide. Chest is lifted. Roll your shoulders back. Chair pose. Inhale, reach the arms up and get nice and low. Drop your hips to the height of your knees. Squeeze your thighs together. Reach up to your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Plant the hands, step or hop back, chaturanga. Remember, if you're hopping back, land with bent elbows. Otherwise, just step back and continue to move. Your vinyasa, cobra pose or upward dog, shoulders back. Chest is lifted, legs are active. Downward facing dog. Please lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your right heel to your left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right heel to left big toe. Left leg lifts up, extend it out. Left heel to right big toe. Right leg lifts up, extend it out. Right foot to right thumb. Left leg lifts up, extend it up and back. Left foot to left thumb. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, forward fold. Rise up to standing, take your arms to the sky. Grab your left wrist, squeeze your glutes, side bend to the right side. Big stretch, press your left to the left. Come back up, glutes engaged, side bend to the left side. Inhale, back up. Cactus your arms, please. Roll the shoulders down the back, lift into your chest. Chair pose, inhale, hug your shins in, spiral your inner thighs down, sit low, reach through your fingertips. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, lift up halfway. Here we go. Take it back, step to plank or hop to bent elbows, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Roll the shoulders back, lift into your chest. Good. Matt, pull your hips forward more. Hips forward, chest up, shoulders back. Good. Next time, walk your hands further back alongside your ribs. Downward facing. Better. Yes. Do you feel that difference? Inhale, lift up to your tiptoes, please. Bend your knees and look forward. We're gonna really lightly, as lightly as you can, step or hop your feet forward, forward fold. Land softly. Good, everybody. Inhale to lift up halfway. Exhale to forward fold. Rise up to standing, please. Take your arms to the sky. Cactus the arms, exhale, open the heart. Chair pose, inhale. Sit back, and now take your fingertips to the ground. Sweep the arms back, interlace the fingers behind your back, please. Palms squeeze together, knuckles reach up and over your head. Press down through your feet, stretch out through your knuckles. Fold in, nose to knees. Bring your hands to your low back, inhale. Slide the hands down to your feet, exhale. Please bend your left knee. Bend your left knee. Place your left hand on your right foot and open your right arm up to the sky. And left knee bent, right leg is straight. Left hand on the right foot, right arm to the sky. Now you're gonna take your right arm and wrap it behind your back, hooking your fingers inside of your left thigh if you can. Pull your chest forward, roll your shoulders back, both shoulders. One more breath, pull your chest forward, roll your shoulders back. Open up the right arm to the sky. Circle the right arm forward and down, bend both of your knees, lower your butt to the ground, boat pose, lift your feet up. All right, listen carefully. Inhale, lower back, Ardha Navasana. Interlace the fingers, both hands over to your left, knees to your right shoulder. Take it back, Ardha Navasana, reach forward, toes back, toes out. Both hands over to the left, knees to the right shoulder. Reach forward, lie back, hands to the left, knees to the right. Lower back, hands to the left, knees to the right. Lower back, one more time, hands to the left, knees to the right. Lower back. Straight up to boat pose. You can take your arms up for 3, 2, 1. Place your feet down, reach forward, chair pose. Stretch up through your fingertips, stretch out through your arms. Forward fold, exhale, sweep the arms back. Interlace your fingers behind your back again. Opposite clasp of the hands. Palms squeeze together. Imagine you had a little puddle of water, maybe you even do at this point, between your hands. You don't want it to drip or spill. So you're gonna squeeze the edges of your hands together to keep the hands sealed. Now, from the center of your hips, push down into your feet, stretch your legs out. From the center of your hips, extend out through your side body, stretch out through your knuckles, fold in a little deeper. One more breath. Bring your hands to your low back. Slide the hands down to the ground. You can take your feet a little wider apart. Place your right hand on your left foot. Open your left arm up to the sky. Bend your right knee a little bit. Straighten your left leg as much as you can. Wrap your left hand behind your back. Hook your fingers inside of your right thigh as best you can. Very good. Stretch your chest forward, lean back. Stack your shoulders, roll your right shoulder back, roll your left shoulder back. Pull your heart forward, look up over your left shoulder. Inhale, open your left arm up to the sky, please. Exhale, lower your left hand down, bend your knees, lower your butt to the ground, boat pose. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Navasana, lower back. Squeeze your legs together, reach to the right, knees to your left. Take it back. Reach to the right, knees to the left. Take it back. 3 more. Reach to the right, knees to the left. Ooh, too much. Take it back. Reach to the right, knees to the left. Take it back. Reach to the right, knees to the left. Take it back. Hard to count to 5. Let's do one more. Reach to the right, knees to the left. Take it back. Hold it. Pick it up, boat pose. Take your arms over your head. 3, 2, 1. Place your feet down. Lift your hips up. Chair pose. And you have a choice now. Options include stepping back, hopping back, or crow pose back. You can step back to plank pose and move, step back to down dog and hold. You can hop back through your vinyasa. You might take your crow pose, hug your forearms in, lift your thighs to your ribs, hold it for 5. Squeeze your heels to your bum for 4, 3, 2, take it back 1. Cobra pose, pull your hips forward, lift your chest up. Roll your shoulders back. Plank pose, top of a push-up. So make sure when we're moving into our upward dog or cobra pose, we're coming from a chaturanga. Otherwise, this happens. We end up here with a lot of pressure in our low back, just pushing ourselves away. We always want to retain that sense of pull and extension through our cobra and our up dog. Come with me on this journey. Rock forward to your toes, plank pose on your toes. Lean forward even more. Bend your elbows to your ribs, lower all the way down to the ground. Press back up, plank pose. This time lower only halfway down. Rock forward to your toes. Lean forward even more. Make sure you're going forward as you lower down. Come to the tops of your feet, pull forward, hips towards your wrists, upward facing dog. Pull your hips forward. Lift your knees and thighs off the ground. Yes, now pull forward, lift your chest up. Hips forward, downward facing dog. Yes, good, Victoria, really nice. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Take 5 breaths here, just catch your breath. In through your nose, out through your nose. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Stretch it up and back. Exhale, left knee to your left shoulder. Step outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee down to the ground. Reach your left arm up to the sky. And then reach it back behind you. Grab your right foot, please. Squeeze your heel into your bum. Squeeze your right glute, deepen your lunge. Kick the foot back into your hand. Pull your chest forward, lean back more. Make sure your right shoulder, that's the arm that's on the ground, is rolling back. So Shanti, walk your right hand forward a little bit more. Now roll your right shoulder back. Yes, squeeze the heel into your bum, squeeze your right glute. Kick the foot into your hand, roll your shoulders back, pull your chest forward, lean back. One more time, squeeze the heel to your bum, squeeze your right glute. Good, Lisa, twist a little more, left shoulder back, really turn your body sideways. Yeah, kick the foot into your hand, lean back, roll your left shoulder back. Yes, good, Lisa. Release the back foot, place your left hand down on the ground, pick up your back knee, please, and turn to your right, wide-legged fold. Big toes turn in. Activate your legs, flex your thigh muscles. Squeeze your heels together, draw thighs to hips. Keep drawing up from thighs to hips as you expand outward. From the center of your hips, press out. From the center of your hips, extend out to the side body. If you want to stay here, you can stay here. If you want to take a headstand, you're welcome to take a headstand, your choice. In your nose, out your nose, hands on your shoulders, head to the ground, past the fingertips. Tilt your hips forward, straddle the legs up. If you want to bring your knees to the backs of your elbows, that's fine too. Eventually we'll work on loading the legs up, but for the first one, that's fine. When you're ready to come down, slowly lower. Inhale, lift up halfway, lengthen your spine. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Place your left hand down under your left shoulder. And then open your right arm up to the sky. Stack your shoulders as best you can while keeping your legs active. Wrap your right arm behind your back and hook your fingertips inside of your left thigh. We've done this a few times. Okay, hold it there. Point your left toes back to the top of the mat. Left toes turn forward. Bring your left hand down to the inside of the left ankle. Left toes point forward. Left hand inside the left ankle, side angle pose. Deep lunge. Bend into your left knee. Okay, roll back. Draw your navel in, draw your ribs in. Fill up the space between your low back and your forearm by pulling the belly in. Keep that. Okay, squeeze in the glutes, lift the front of the hips. Press through your feet, pull your heart forward, lunge deeper. Keep the arm behind the back, straighten your front leg now. Triangle pose with this half bind. Keep leaning back and filling up the space behind your low back. Draw your low belly in. And draw your front ribs in. Press out through your feet, stretch out through your chest. Walk your left hand forward, please float your right leg up, half moon pose. You can stay here in the half binder. If your shoulder is ready for the release, feel free to open it up. You can take your right arm to the sky. Some of you will want to bind here, reaching back with the right hand to grab the right foot. You've got a lot of options. You can also keep the bind, the half bind. One more breath, extend out through your legs, extend up through your heart. Lean back, really turning your body sideways. Good, Shanti. Step your right foot back behind you, please. Open your left arm up to the sky. Reverse warrior. Stretch up and back. Straighten your front leg. Reach both arms forward. This is a big movement, Skandasana. Right knee is going to bend. Drop your butt to your right heel. Heels down. Hips back. Chest lifted. Breathe. Good. Lower your butt to the ground. You're ahead of us. Good, Shanti. Good. Lower your hips to the ground. Take your right knee and bring it to your right shoulder. Lift your right leg up to the sky and lower your right leg down. Lift both arms up. You're going to side bend towards your left side. Reach over towards your left. If you can, maybe you reach out and grab your foot. Breathe in through your nose and out through your nose. Roll your right rib cage back. It's okay if you're not touching your foot. You can support your head with your hand. You can use both hands to support your head. Or you can extend your arms out and really get the stretch to the side body. Inhale, come back up, arms to the sky. Exhale, bring your right foot back into your right hip. Lift up, Skandasana. You can use your hands, take as many steps as you need. Walk your hands to the top of the mat. Side plank pose, right hand down, left arm to the sky. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. Bring your right knee into your chest, please. Place your right hand down. Reach down with your left hand and grab your right foot, your right big toe if you can, and extend your left leg out to the right. Sorry, place your left hand down, bring your left knee into your chest. Right hand to left foot. Extend your left leg out to the right. Pull your foot as far forward as you can. 3, pull it forward 2, pull it forward 1. Step back, downward dog. Nice, Greta. Lower down, chaturanga. Right, cobra pose, inhale. Hips to the hands, chest is lifted, shoulders are back, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder, step outside of your right hand. Lower your left knee down. So you got a lot of pieces here. Rock your left hand a little forward, reach your right arm up and back. Grab your left foot, please. Squeeze your heel to your bum, squeeze your left glute. Make sure you're twisting. Kick the foot into the hand, peel the heart open, lean back. Heel the bum, squeeze the glute. Kick the foot into the hand, lean back. One more time. Heel the bum, squeeze your glute. Kick the foot into the hand, lean back. Right hand circles up to the sky. Place the right hand down on the ground. Pick up your back knee, turn to your left, wide-legged fold. Grab your feet or ankles, pull yourself in, active legs as you fold. Make sure you're drawing into the hips, core, then expanding out through the legs and folding. Stay or headstand. Forearms might come down to the ground or hands might come back down. Bring the back of your head into your palms, press through the elbows, lift through the hips. Your choice. Hold the fold or take the legs up. When you're ready, slowly lower down. Slowly, really control that descent. Push down, tilt the hips forward. Inhale, lift up to your fingertips, please. Take your left arm up to the sky, wrap your left arm behind your back. We've been in this shape a bunch of times so far. Hold it here. Turn your right toes forward to point all the way forward to the top of the mat. And place your right hand inside your right ankle for a half bind. Right toes point forward, right knee bends a lot. Half bound side angle pose. Flex your quads, squeeze your heels together. Drop thighs to hips and draw your belly in. Draw your ribs in, lean back and extend through your legs. Straighten your right leg, triangle pose. Keep the actions of the legs the same. Quads are flexed, heels squeeze together. Drop thighs to hips. Draw your belly in, draw your ribs in, press through your feet, stretch through your chest. Walk your right hand forward, float your left leg up, half moon pose. You're welcome to keep the half bind. It's kind of nice to have the left hand behind your back because then you can lean into it and you can take yourself into a slightly more supported variation. Press your forearm into your back, lean back into your forearm for more support. If you want to open it up or take any other options, possibly catching your left foot, Shavasana. These are all just options for you to play with, your choice, depending on where you are in your journey today. When you're ready, we'll step back, reverse warrior. Left foot steps back, right arm to the sky. Straighten the right leg. Bend your left knee, or Skandasana. Left hip to left heel, lower your bum to the ground, please. Shanti, left knee bends. Good, lift your left knee to your left shoulder. Take your left leg up to the sky. Lower your left leg down, reach your arms up. Side bend to your right. You can reach both hands. You can maybe even grab your foot and twist, leaning back. And you can support your head with your hands. Lots of choices here. Find the one that serves you best for 3. Stretch out through your legs. Stretch out through the side body. 2. And 1. Come on up. Both arms to the, place your left foot back next to your left hip. Reach forward, Skandasana. Come forward, side plank pose. Nice, Monica. You got it, Victoria. Right arm to the sky. Step your right foot to your left foot, side plank on the left side. Left hand down, you're at the top of the mat again. Right arm to the sky. Bring your right knee into your chest, place your right hand down. Somehow I think I did backwards last time, that's good. No, right hand down. Reach down with your left hand, grab your right foot. Extend your right leg out to the left. Nice, lift your hips up, everybody. Lean back, pull your right foot forward for 3. Nice, Shanti, good. 2, beautiful, lift your hips up even more. 1, step back, plank pose. Lower down, chaturanga. Cobra pose, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Oh my goodness, friends, how we feeling? So far, so good. You ready to rock and roll? Let's get this one more time. Left leg goes up and back. Bring your left knee to your left shoulder, step outside of your left hand. Lower your right knee down, walk your right hand forward. Reach your left hand up and back to grab your right foot. Opposite hand to opposite foot. Left hand to right foot. Squeeze your heel to your bum. Maybe you lower down onto your right forearm. Kick the foot into your hand. Lean back. Open it up. Squeeze the heel in. Kick the foot back. One more time. Squeeze the heel in. And kick the foot back. Release the back foot. Place the left hand down. Pick up your back knee. Turn to your right. Wide-legged fold. Enjoy your fold. Grab your feet. Pull yourself in nice and deep. Or take your headstand or handstand. One more round of this each side. Press down to lift up. Tilt the hips forward. Extend out through your legs. And when you're ready, lower down. A little sloppy there. Lift up to your fingertips, please. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Wrap your right arm behind your back. This time we're going to find a full bind. Turn your left toes forward. Okay. Left hand drops down inside the left thigh, reaches underneath you, and clasps your right hand outside of your left hip. Okay. Your left knee is bent. Your right leg is extended behind you. Okay. Notice if you came into the bind and your chest is dropping. We're going to start to get into that rotation where we're rolling the right rib cage back, pulling the heart forward. So listen carefully. Flex your quads, squeeze your heels together. Press your inner right thigh back, lift the back of your right thigh. Wrap your outer left hip underneath you and now pull forward into your chest. Lean back. Good, Lisa. Left shoulder back even more. Right shoulder back even more. Keep leaning back. Straighten your front leg if you can. Triangle pose. You can release the bind if you need to, but I encourage you to maintain it as best you can. Nice, Matt. Pull your heart forward, everybody. Maybe you keep the bind as you make your way into your half moon pose. Various versions will be presented. You can keep the full bind, pull your heart forward and a little to the left, press to the inner edge of your left foot, float your right leg up. Bound, half moon pose. You can take a half bind. Left hand down, right arm behind your back. Or you can take a bind using your hand, left hand to grab your right foot. All right, so you've got lots of choices here. Doesn't mean all of them or even one of them will work for you. So find the one that serves you best. Breathe into it. So good, everybody. Step back, reverse warrior, please. Very good. Straighten your front leg. Interlace your hands behind your back. Lift your chest up. Inhale, humble warrior. Exhale, fold in. Drop your head to the ground. Release your hands down. Turn to the right side. Skandasana. Right knee bends. Lower your butt to the ground. Ready, pick up your right leg, lift it up to the sky. Lower your right leg down. Take your arms up. Options. You can side bend just like we did before, or you can take it into a seated compass pose. So you have to just kind of do a little bit of adjustments here. Left foot comes in. Grab the top of your left foot with your right hand. Hook the left leg over the left shoulder, and then extend the left leg out overhead. It's just like another side bend, only I've lifted the leg up. Okay, so opposite hand to opposite foot, right hand to left foot. Good. So Matt, switch hands, do right hand to left foot. Yeah, there you go. Left arm under the left thigh. That's it. Lean to your left. Either way, you're leaning to your left. The leg does not have to be up. It's just an option. Nice, everybody. When you're ready, lower the left leg back down. Bring your right foot back to your right hip. Skandasana. We're going for it. Pick it up. Walk your hands back to the top of the mat. Right hand down, left arm to the sky. Finish strong. Side plank pose. You want to step it back, just a quick toe tap for Wild Thing. And we'll place the left hand down. Bring your left knee into your chest. Reach down with your right hand, grab your left foot, extend your left leg out to the right, and just pull your left foot forward. Pull it forward, pull it forward, pull it forward. Pull it forward. Lower your left foot to the top of the mat. Hanumanasana. Pick up your back heel. Stretch out through your legs. You don't have to go all the way low. Remember, you're here to take your practice, not a comparative experience, just you here and now, without expectation, without comparison. All you do is present your effort here and now and work into that space. Stretch out through your legs. Breathe. Take it back, downward facing dog. Optional vinyasa here. Hands next to your hips, upward facing dog. Shoulders down and back. Downward facing dog. I think what can really help there, Matt, is either letting your hips stay down or picking your shins up. So instead of like here, right, either hips down or legs all the way up. It's gonna help you get that full extension. Lift your right leg to the sky. Bring your right knee to your right shoulder. Let's finish strong. One more time of all this crazy stuff. Lower your left knee to the ground. Drop your left forearm down, reach your right arm back and grab your foot. Right hand to left foot, opposite hand to opposite foot. You'll sort of notice that's one of the thematic movements of the class, moving from opposite hand to opposite foot a few times. Roll back, twist, squeeze heel to bum. Kick your foot into your hand. Squeeze your heel in. Kick your foot back. Squeeze in. And kick it out. Release the back foot. Take the right hand down. Pick up your back knee. Turn to your left, wide-legged forward fold. Last chance to stay. Enjoy the fold. Pull yourself in or headstand or handstand, your choice. Wherever you are, tilt the hips forward as much as you can. If you're going up, press down to lift up. When you're ready, slowly lower down. Lift up to your fingertips. Nice, Matt. Nice, Beja. Right hand comes down, left arm to the sky. Wrap your left hand behind your back. We're working our way into a bind on the right side. Turn your right toes forward. Right hand inside the right ankle. Now, as you work into this bind, you want to try to keep your chest open and turned up to the sky as much as you can. Okay, so right arm wraps underneath the right thigh, hands clasped, flex your quads, squeeze your heels together, spin your inner left thigh back, lift the back of your left thigh. Wrap your outer right hip under and pull your heart forward. Try not to pull your chin forward, but pull from the center of your chest and take your right hip back and underneath you more. The more you can pull the right hip back, the easier it will be to extend and pull forward. Deepen your lunge. Nice, Shanti. Straighten your front leg. If you can, hold on to that bind as best you can. It's okay if your leg doesn't go all the way straight. Good, Vittorio. Left shoulder back, even more. Keep leaning back. Good, Lisa. Lift your chest and left shoulder back. Same thing, Greta. Lift your chest and left shoulder back. Half moon pose. You can try it with or without the bind. Even if you try and don't go all the way there, that's okay. This is what this practice is all about. To practice things, to try things, to expand our awareness. Pull your heart forward. Press to your right inner edge of your foot. Lift your left leg. Bound half moon. Half bound, half moon. Or hand to opposite foot. Half moon. When you're ready, big step back, reverse warrior. Straighten your front leg, interlace the hands behind your back. Lift your chest, humble warrior, fold in. Drop it down, head towards the ground. Turn to your left, Skandasana, release the hands. Lower your butt to the ground. Lift your left leg up, take the arms to the sky. Lower your left leg down, side bend to your right side, towards the top of the mat. Now you can stay in this side bend here, or taking your compass pose, grab the right foot with your left hand, opposite hand to opposite foot. Take your right leg over your right shoulder. Place the right hand down, lean into the right hand, extend out through the right leg. Doesn't have to go all the way straight. Press the foot into the hand, pull the foot back. Probably see my leg doesn't go all the way straight, but you're working the best of your ability here now. You don't have to compare it to me or anyone else. Just be here, be now, breathe. Release the right foot. If you have it, place your left foot back next to your left hip. Skandasana. Take it back to the top of the mat. Left hand down, right arm to the sky. Side plank pose at the top of the mat on the left side. Step back in the right foot just for a breath. Right hand down, right knee into your chest. Grab a hold of your right foot with your left hand, roll to your right side. Extend your right leg out to the left. Pull your right foot forward. 3, all the way forward as far as you can. 2, and 1, right foot down. Spin the back heel up. Hanumanasana, stretch out through your legs. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. 3, 2, and 1. Take it back. Downward facing up. Inhale, rock forward, plank pose. Last vinyasa. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Now either your hips and legs are down or they're not. Pull forward, cobra pose or upward dog. Lift your shins, lift your thighs, lift your hips, pull forward. Downward facing dog, press back. My friends, awesome, awesome job. Bring your left shin forward, pigeon pose. You just did all that right there. That just happened. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but it did, so you're welcome. Come down to your forearms, please. Breathe, take a few easy breaths. Good alignment, Matt. Really nice stretch for probably getting there. We worked on binding. We worked on our hip mobility, flexibility, got into the hamstrings, kind of tackled this whole big full body practice. We did some inversions. Really went on this journey together today. If you want to walk your hands in and grab your back foot, you can. Right hand to right foot. Any other variation here you're working on? When you're ready, let's switch to the other side. Slow it down, breathe. Nice job, everybody. Walk your hands in. Maybe you reach back with your left hand and grab your left foot for a breath or two. And we'll make our way onto our bums. Come to seated. Shake out your legs. Bring your feet together, your knees apart. Inhale. Exhale, fold in. Press your feet together. Press your knees wide. Stretch your chest forward and down. Slowly come up. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Fold in. Press out through your feet. Stretch out through your chest. Fold in. Nice. Slowly come up, make your way onto your backs, please. Bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a good little squeeze. Grab your feet. Happy baby. Rock it out a little bit, side to side. Lower your feet to the ground. Drop both knees to the right. Look over your left shoulder. Squeeze into your left glute a little bit. Take both knees to your left. Look over your right shoulder. Squeeze into your right glute just a little bit. You got it, friends. Stretch both legs out in front of you. Stretch your arms over your head. Take a deep breath in. Shavasana. All right, we worked so hard today. Let yourself enjoy it without comparing to any other experience or any other people or any other expectations. Can you just feel the joy and freedom of practice, without expectation, without comparison, without judgment. Lie back and relax. You start to wiggle your fingers and your toes when you're ready. Roll out your wrists and ankles. Stretch out your arms and your legs. Take a big breath in. Side out, let it go. Go ahead and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice little squeeze here. When you're ready, rock your way up to seated. Sitting up tall, close your eyes. Bring your hands to your heart. Thank you so much for joining me for practice today. Even in this final movement, without judgment or expectation, you just get that sense of feeling free, feeling expanded, having more awareness. We can detach ourselves from limitations of good or bad or better or worse. And find instead just the joy of being present, of being here and now. Holding on to that sentiment, not just here in this space, but even beyond. Watching as it gives you more freedom, more joy, and more bliss. Exhale your breath out, please. Inhale for Om. The light in me honors the light in you. May that light shine brightly for us all. Thank you for practice. Once again, I thank you for letting me practice with you. Thank you for practicing with me. If you have questions, comments, feedback of any kind, requests, things you want to work on, reach out, let me know. Stephen Arcos Yoga on Instagram and Facebook. You can email me, stephen@stephenarcosyoga.com. Or if you have the ability to give, you can reach me on Venmo, Stephen Arcos Yoga, or paypal.me/Stephen Arcos Yoga. That theme building here, Stephen Arcos Yoga, it's everywhere. Yeah, if you have questions, any of that went over your head, just reach out, let me know. Happy to assist you. Thanks again. Have a wonderful rest of the day. See you next time.